this is Kyla with another ASMR video for you, and today's video is going to be a combination of a little bit of hair play and hair brushing. I have this hairbrush again. I'll do a little bit more of the brush sounds in a little bit. And then I have a couple of things that I got at the Detroit Zoo. When I visited there a little more than a week ago now. So I'll be kind of mixing those things together. Hopefully you enjoy that. So far, a lot of people seem to enjoy the hair brushing mixed in with the other things, and I tend to play with my hair a lot anyway. So hopefully this is an okay combination. Let me know. So I also wanted to tell you a little bit about my trip to the zoo, and I'll keep that somewhat brief. I don't want to go on too long about it, but went to the zoo on a Monday, which was much quieter than it would have been on a weekend, and it was mostly overcast that day. So a lot of the animals seemed to be sleeping, or some of them just weren't out. But there was one particular enclosure where the animals were actually walking around and being active. And that was the anteaters. And this is an anteater plushie that I got from the gift shop. It's very soft. Both the shorter fur and this longer fur. Especially the tail. And these guys were out walking around, kind of climbing up on the little walls in their enclosure, or one of the little areas, probably where the food was. There were 3 of them. 2 of them were walking around. One of them was sleeping quite deep, apparently, because the other ones kept walking around to him and he would barely move. But I like the way they walk around on the paws like this, their front feet. And then their tails, if you've never seen one, the tails actually sort of go like this, and then when they move you see the little, they're not really spines, but the hair isn't quite this fine. And you can just kind of see it move. It's if you've not seen one, you should watch a video or something. And they're actually much larger than I think a lot of people imagine that they are. Certainly much larger than this little guy. And of course, I got this at the end of the trip, so I kind of knew what I wanted when I saw it, and my husband kind of pointed him out to me. I was like, okay, I want that one. I want to get that one. And I love the pattern on them too. They have this white V, and then there's a black like triangle sort of shape right there. And I left his tags on. And he also has almost like a medallion on his neck. Look at the face. He's got a really cute face. Really soft belly. And two tiny little ears. 1, 2. And again, he's just so soft. So soft. And we also saw some peacocks and zebras. Giraffes were out. The aardvarks were sleeping in these little tunnels, so we couldn't really see all of them, but they were laying on their backs. You could see their tails hanging out. What else did we see? The camels. The Asian wild horses. I won't try to pronounce the longer name because I know I can't. What else did we see? There were flamingos. I got to see the wolves. There was a lighter colored one and a darker colored one. And the kangaroos and the other kangaroo-like creatures with them. And the emus and some little deer that were in with the emus. The bison were, originally I thought they weren't out, but then when I got around the other side, I realized they were standing below the wall. There's like trenches, sort of, that doesn't sound very nice, but like trenches with walls, and they were standing right up against that, so if you were looking over you could see them, but if you went over to the side you could see that area and that they were standing there. And there were so many animals. And I love animals, I love seeing all of them. Oh, the penguins, of course, little penguin house. I think the lion and the bear were sleeping. I saw a brief glimpse of the polar bear, but he wasn't swimming. They have this Arctic ring of life where you walk under the enclosure and they have the glass walls and you can see the polar bear and the seal swimming, and they can swim over you and then around, and there were these two seals, and one of them was swimming around somewhat normally, except he kept swimming upside down. And then there was another one that just seems like he was taking a nap, and he just moved around a little bit and then he would just kind of be sleeping, I guess, but his back flippers were pressed up against the glass and you could see his nails. He had very long nails. So that was very interesting. And then after we saw all of the live animal exhibits, we had passed by the dinosaur, let's see, the Dinosauria. I saved the pamphlet to show you. And they have 31, looks like 31, 32 different dinosaurs. And, okay, I'm sorry, 41 total. I should have just read the little thing here. 32 different species. And it is approximately a half-a-mile walk, and you buy the tickets for it and you walk through, this mist, and the dinosaurs are animatronic. So they sort of move and they make noise, but what was really fascinating were the eyes. They had these really realistic looking eyes. They moved, they weren't just stationary, the eyes actually moved. I mean, I knew they weren't real, but it was pretty good. I mean, they were pretty interesting to walk around and see. Here's the little map of the different ones. And I thought, as a whispering portion, that I might whisper some of the dinosaur names to you. So, there's Pletiosaurus, Kentrosaurus, Brachiosaurus, which is one of my favorites. Let's see what else. Delchodromius, Carnotaurus, Apatosaurus, Allosaurus, Styracosaurus, I might have mispronounced that one slightly, Tyrannosaurus, of course, and Diabloceratops. I think that one was actually my favorite because that one had little babies, and they were probably about this big, and they actually like made little noises and they moved too. And then also the Tyrannosaurus had little babies too. It was really a nice exhibit, definitely worth the $5 to walk through, and it was cooler as well. So at the end of that, we walked into the gift shop. And we were looking around the gift shop, and as soon as I walked in on the first display, I saw what's in the bag, what's left in the bag. And he was the only one there like this, so I decided I wanted this one. I believe he is a Triceratops. I'm not sure that his tag says, yes, his tag says Triceratops. His tag is a little bent up, so I think he was on the shelf for a while. But he has a textured sort of pattern on his, not fur, but scales, we'll say. Scales. And I think he's supposed to have this back, but I've been flipping it forward too. So this is his aggressive face, and then this is his more relaxed face. That's what I've decided. And he does have the 3 horns. 1, 2, 3, and a very cute face with blue eyes. And there's his belly. And little feet. And spin around. There's the tail. And his tag is over here. He's a little firmer than the other one. Still squishy. And I'll have to put these guys in their more permanent home now that I finally have a chance to make the video with them. I've been waiting to do that before I finally put them away before I forgot. So there's the 2 plushies. And now we will do a little bit of hair brushing and hair play. I don't know if you remember when I first showed you this brush. It's gotten a little bit stained along the edges, but hopefully that doesn't ruin your experience. Definitely doesn't ruin my experience brushing my hair with it. actually been using some other brushes more lately, but I still like this one a lot. Especially if I'm going to be brushing my hair just for relaxation purposes. I know this camera angle isn't quite as low as I usually do with the hair brushing, but I hope the sounds are still good for you. I just washed my hair yesterday. Those of you who've seen my videos know that I use a more natural method for my hair. So I only I only wash it a couple times a week. But it's very soft right now. And I also washed it with my hair parted down the center instead of the side, and I just reparted it a couple hours ago, and I think I parted it a little further down the side than I usually do, maybe just a little bit, but I kind of like it parted like this. I don't like it parted down the center at all. I don't like the way that it changes my face shape. So other than going to the zoo this summer, I've been working on overhauling my websites. Unfortunately, I had some technical difficulties with both my modeling website and my beauty blog website. Apparently the server got hacked, the company that hosts the server, and so I lost all my beauty blog files. Well, I backed them up. I think that was a motorcycle that just went by. I backed them up, but I still have to re-upload everything, and there's some coding in the theme that I'll probably have to write again because I don't think it's saved properly. Thankfully it was a fairly simple website, but the reason that's on my mind is because I just filmed a few videos for that YouTube channel as well, and I'm thinking I might focus more on the videos for a little while until I can get the website back up properly. Oh, my hair feels so nice. It's all clean and soft. Oh, and it's been growing a little bit longer. I know you can't see, but it's grown an inch or two longer over the past year or so. And sometimes I don't realize how long it is until I see photos and such. But I think I might have to do another just hairbrushing video for you soon. Let me know if you'd like to see that. I'd be happy to do that sort of video, and just let me know what you'd like to see. I'm always happy to take requests. And also, I have this new light system, which I really like. Hopefully you guys are liking it too. I added a second sort of fill light to keep the shadows from being too dark. But I really like this new light. It seems to light my face up a lot better. Anyway, I hope that you are all having a wonderful summer, or whatever season it is where you are. I suppose it's winter in other parts of the world. And I hope to make more videos for you guys soon. Let me know what you'd like to see. Please like this video if you did enjoy it. That's always a good indication for me as to what you guys like and maybe what you don't like as much. Of course, views are also a good indication, but the likes are even better. And I would love to read comments from you, so please leave me a comment if you have a moment. And I will talk to you guys again soon. Bye!